We've come to another club that has far too much history to cover in one video, so let's get to it and talk about Liverpool FC. Their home colors are all red. On the away kit here, they have kind of a muted tan. A lot of things have been added and subtracted from their badge throughout the years. With this one being very recognizable for many people, let's use it to go through a couple of the items in it that are very important for club culture. The top being the Shankly Gates, which is a key area around Anfield Stadium that you'll see anytime you go there. Right below it, you have the "You'll Never Walk Alone" club motto, which is also the anthem that they play and sing before every home game. When you get to the bottom of the badge, you'll see these two flames here. You didn't see it on the badge here. They exist now on the back of the neck, along with the number 96. The number 96, as well as the twin eternal flames, represent the 96 supporters who were unjustly killed during the Hillsborough disaster of 1989. The away section, which was fenced at the time, like many stadiums, was opened additionally to more Liverpool fans, and as more people pushed into the stadium, many fans were injured or killed, as the 96 shows you, as they were pressed up and crushed against that fence. In the wake of this disaster, a lot of safety and security changes were made at English stadiums, including making the top two tiers all cedar stadiums. Now, Liverpool fans were blamed for this incident unjustly. They didn't have anything to do with the problems that happened that day that caused this incident. It was mostly blamed upon the police in later years, but it took 30 years of fighting for the supporters and the families of the dead in order to get justice. They have two key rivals, with the first being within the city against Everton. They compete the Merseyside Derby, which is named after the River Mersey that flows through the city itself. The second rival, and arguably the more important one in the grand scheme of things, is fellow Northerners Manchester United. This is generally considered to be the biggest game in all of English football traditionally. The two are neck and neck for domestic honors, with Liverpool going through a 30-year drought of titles before winning one in 2020, which was their first in the Premier League era. United are in a downturn right now, having not won a league title in 9 years. I'd say their best era was the 70s and 80s, where they picked up a lot of their league titles, as well as a lot of their cups, with 8 FA Cups and 9 League Cups overall in their history. They do pip United when you get into European competitions, having won 6 European Cups, which is the current Champions League, and 3 UEFA Cups, which is the Europa League. One of the key things to understand about Liverpool's success has to go down to their stadium, which is called Anfield, which is one of the most incredibly tough places to play as an away team. This is one of those clubs with far too many legendary names from the past, so we'll just stick with 3 key ones for the moment, starting with Steven Gerrard, who always seems to come up with a clutch goal, especially in Europe for important matches, as well as second, Ian Rush, who is their all-time leading goal scorer, and finally, Kenny Dalglish, who was a player in the late 70s and into the 80s, when he actually also took over as manager at the same time. Same holds true for their current squad, so just a couple key names with Virgil van Dijk as well as Alisson. Up front, you have Mohamed Salah, along with a lot of other incredible attacking talent. So that's your intro video on Liverpool FC. Fans, hop in the comments and drop the things that I didn't have time for, as well as the important things about the club.